wonder what you do for your daily exercise. I've been going on some runs, and as I've been running recently, I've a few times literally had to stop and just take in the views around me. Now, here's the thing, I think I've seen those hills hundreds of times, maybe thousands of times over my lifetime, and yet recently it's almost as if somebody's kind of turned the beauty up somehow. Somehow I've got time to stop and see see the kind of contours of trees or the colours of leaves more. It's not just the natural world around me, it's also our neighbourhood. I've got to know my neighbours who I hardly spoke to before coronavirus, and I've got to know them really well. On Friday, on VE Day, we were outside and we shared both kind of poignant times of silence, remembering stuff, and also great times of kind of laughter, of joy, standing in our front garden, socially distanced, but enjoying a kind of a fellowship, a friendship that we simply didn't have before. We've stood and looked at stars and seen satellites come over above us. We've put bunting across our street and stood at the top and looked down and seen the kind of beauty of those little flags fluttering in the wind. And I don't know about you, but for me it feels a little bit like the world is more beautiful now than it ever has been. Now, of course, it isn't, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And as I kind of begin to stop and see the goodness of the world, the beauty of the world, it makes me ask, where does that come from? Why is it that this is so beautiful? That it's functional makes sense, but that it's beautiful, why? The Bible says this in Psalm 19, it says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech, night after night they reveal knowledge." Now, of course, they're not speaking like I'm speaking to you, but actually as I see the beauty of the world, the Bible says what I'm seeing is a reflection of the God who made it. It's a bit like this. If you imagine beautiful things, I don't know, a beautiful friendship or a lovely new conversation that you started with a friend, or that sunset that just staggers you. As you see those things, it's a bit like a kind of a ray of sunlight on a sunny day. And what we do with kind of rays of sunshine is that we kind of enjoy them, don't we? We're warmed by them, we see them, we like them. And yet that ray of sunshine is there because 8 minutes ago it left the sun. The sun is the source of the sunshine. And here's the thing, as we enjoy the rays of beauty in our world, let's track those sunbeams back to the sun. Let's see the God who made them in all his beauty, and let's enjoy him forever. If that's something you want to find out more about, why not check out the other videos on this channel or get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. But for the moment, thank you so much for listening. Stay safe. Bye bye.